Hello boys, my name is Koyoshi. Welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. The Switch with the Japanese voices enabled. We left off doing the side quest of Colony 9 and found out that there's apparently a second hero quest, and if we elect it, we can break the class limit. Some of them seem to only be feasible in New Game Plus though. We got a new item also onto Colony. Canteen, which is a very good collectible boost. And now we're gonna do Lenny and Eastman's Row. Did you hear the goss? Eastman and Lenny have been bunny ads. That's an unusual match. Eastman lashed out for some idiot reason. Didn't like Lenny keep his secrets or something. Not one for patience, is he? So secrets was Lenny keeping? I don't know if he taught to us, but it can't hurt to try if you're worried. Right. Got it. But yes, we're kind of starting sort of a side quest rotation where to try and make things more interesting, we went back to all of the colonies we saved and trying to do side quests for all of them to get up the rank so that we can get our rank to 5 so that we can get our special boost in the field, because you need to get those I think they're specifically talking about answers yesterday too. I think those answers are talking about how good the fit is now that we changed. There's 2 things. Alright. Nothing seemed to change there. So we heard you had a run-in with Eastman. The news even reached you lot, didn't it? So you come to visit me because you're worried? Well, no need. It wasn't anything big. I was acting Alice a favor. Eastman happened to show up lucky for me, and when I snubbed him, he got a bit ticked off, so to speak. Asking Alice a favor, huh? Oh, just something to do with Colony 9's feature. Can we ask what it is? Yeah, I can definitely share it with you. I was thinking about my dead term, and remember that Maro on it said something about finding some gear that didn't come from Agnes or Kiev. Able to use it for Colony 9, right? Unknown military equipment, my old useful secrets. I thought Alice would be able to go looking for it in Alumnus, so I asked. It sounded mysterious. Interest peaked? Not peaked? Peaked. If that's the case, you can meet up with Alice. Let me send you your coordinates to your eyes. Appreciate it. Alright. Lots of walking around. That hero quest ended up being a lot higher roll than I thought. It's definitely starting to get harder now. Alice. Noah, don't surprise me like that. Have you been talking to Lenny? Got in one. So this is the thing? Yep. You could tell it's different for Agnes gear, right? And it's not Kevsey either. Interesting. This equipment. Looks like Gunerka's, so I guess I was looking into it before you came. There's nothing usual in it, nor are there any clues to who it belongs to, I see. Right, it's so mysterious I don't want to let it go, so I'm gonna report it to Reld. Good plan. Just leave this stuff either. Should we bury it again? Wait, is that? Mysterious key card. We should report this to Lenny. Exactly. So how did it go? We verified that it was definitely not for Agnes or Keeps. I knew it. But that's about as far as we got. All we found was this card, huh? Hoping we could learn something that would improve Colony 9. Oh well. So the card, you found it so you could keep it. You're sure about this? Yeah. So help, I appreciate it. I think I should go and straighten things out with Ethan. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Alright. Alright. Huh. I was worried for Bomba. Whoever said Bomba died in a battle before, and sounds like she still can't let it go, huh? Okay. It's hard to fully check around and make sure there's not any side quest around, considering how big some of these places can be sometimes. Alright. Okay, that seems to be all that's there. Now we need to look at Colette's Ophelia cards, which there should be new ones now. Yep. So in here. That one has way more experience than Sun. Alright. Now we check on Colony Gamma, which already seems to have a problem. If there's a question mark here. Can we please talk later? I'm right in the middle of getting my research documents in order. Oh, my bad. Didn't mean to bother you when you're so busy. Oh, wait a moment. You're Mr. Lance, correct? Mr. Lance? My name's Lance. I don't know if I need the Mr. I never would have imagined you would come to seek me out. My name's Zodiac, by the way. I was actually thinking of requesting you for some mentoring. There's a guy called you. Good for him. Wait. Me? You wanted me? Yes, I'll do anything for you. Yeah, I'm sure. I'll deal with it. I'm just so glad you chose me. I'll get back to my documents now. I'll see you at training. Okay, see you later then. Alright. Oh yeah, we're supposed to still be teaching the newbies, right? I almost forgot about that. You seen it? There was a little dude called the Mookie of Prodigies. What kind of person is he, would you say? Huh, why are you asking me about him all of a sudden? Well, you see, you really want to know? Stop Batsy so quickly answer a sparkly question. Now, all your players. This little shaft asked me to teach him. Finally. Good for you, Lance. Yeah, it's time for me to step up to play and do my thing at last. Wow, he must have a few screws if he asked a big wheel like you for help. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll just forget you just said that. Anyway, you asked about Namuki. How could I describe him? He always has excellent grades and he never makes a mistake, whether in the classroom or on the battlefield. Finding him rushing headlong into battles like Foots or Nagamoro. A boy like Namugi want tutoring from a brute like Lance is somewhat an enigma to me. Yeah, it's hard to tell what he's thinking sometimes. Insecutable shard. Sorry. Right, I have a little trouble with him too. Come on, you lot. You call yourselves mentors? Shame on you. There's nothing more annoying than the sound of Lance getting carried away. Well, it doesn't matter what he's like. What really matters is that I make sure he knows I'm a great role model he can depend on. It's probably not the lesson he's looking for. Who knows? Alright. Nothing else here. The day has finally come. Hey fellow teachers here. I had to think about what kind of fate I should teach you. I reckon we should get to know each other by talking with our fists first. Yeah, actually, I've been thinking a lot too. I've been wondering what's so different about us. Huh? Difference and similarities between you Kivzi and us Agnians. The Kivzi are supposed to be our enemies. Such curiosity is taboo, an impossible dream, so to speak. You're also veiled in mystery. I thought I'd lost all learning about you. But now look, right before my very eyes, a living, breathing Kivzi. That's me. My first step, a test to unravel the mysteries of your kind. Tess, what are you on about, mate? Come on, you. Aren't you curious too? It's okay, just nod your head for yes. Let's get started then. Okay, gotcha. Just spiked out a bit. Much of it's understood, correct? Good to know. Oh, hey, wait, where are you going? Pardon me, my excitement must have run away with me. Please follow me, I'll explain more in detail at the training ground. What's wrong? Come quickly, I can barely wait to begin. So he's a mystery, isn't he? Yeah, no joking. Hey, wait a second, it's not nice to jump people so quickly, so yeah. Maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength, but at least he asked me for help, that much I understood. I have to meet his expectations as his mentor, right? Yeah, I guess so. You can handle it, Lance. What are these guys doing here? I have Kyrie and company to help out with my test. I should meet you, sir, though I have no clue why we're here. I got a rough idea. Alright, if you're all prepared, I'll ask you all now to conduct the battle. The rules will be those of a mock battle. Please keep fighting until I say stop. Team Kyrie, please fight to the best of your ability in order to test our senior colleagues to strength. Copy that. Of course, that means the opposing team should fight with equal fervor. Okay. Any questions? I don't think so. Now, please take your positions. Oh, this is a fight. Size the ferret, in that case, let the battle commence. Hold on. Aren't you joining in? Of course not. I need to observe and take notes. This is supposed to be your training. Don't worry, sir. Nabuki is super smart. He's the prized advisor of my team. Just trust what he says. Alright, Kyrie. Kyrie, you can always be relied upon for sound judgments. That's a leaderly quality. See, so that's how it is, then. Might as well do this anyways. Get ready, you lot. You're going down. Alright. Oh, there's a lot more. Alright. We still have the crack crystals, I think. So we'll eventually get to 250% extra damage in the battle. Right. It's a long battle. Oh wow, that was a lot. Whoa! That was a massive explosion there. See, this is why doing the Interlink at level 3 is best. Yeah, with a 250% damage boost by the end, you can see why having that in these kind of scenarios works. Alright, stop. Please sheathe your blades. Ooh, it's finally over. Oh, you satisfied now, Namuki? To be honest, I would have preferred longer, but I got the minimum data needed. Share my battle report later. I hope you'll find it useful for your skill. Thanks, Namuki. You're the best. I would have to have a word in private with our seniors here, so please disband in a calm and orderly fashion. Nice work today, everyone. Yep, see ya. Thank you for waiting, everyone. For you free KFC, allow me to give you a brief review of your battle performance. Yikes, here I go. You have a good balance of skills and are highly adaptable to emergent situations. Though I do not see any prominent abilities, your strength lies in having no major flaws. Do you really think so? I'm not a great judge of such things. You're excellent at utilizing ether, though rather your body has a remarkable high affinity for ether. It's highly efficient at converting the ether flowing through into your abilities, just like a high-powered circuit. Wait, is there like... Are you saying we're using our base weapons? Because we didn't really use those. I also have the sense that those veins on your head hold some kind of secret that ties to this. You could just give me one easy fair. Nope. Okay, then I'll find out eventually, though. Mr. Lance, yeah. Honestly, I thought you were the most interesting of all. Just as your appearance suggests, you are by far the sturdiest of the group. Heh, well, that's obvious. I like to push myself in my training. Though, I mean, even regardless of training, I think your body was made to be strong and sturdy from the beginning. It's as if you were somehow built to be as solid as possible. Looking closer, your body tissue seems to be quite of a different sort to Noah or Yumi's. Anyway, the three of you all have some clear differentiating features. So what exactly is he trying to say? How would I know? I suppose neither of you have wings like me. I never really paid much attention to that. Yeah, exactly. Well, similar and different at the same time. But he really troubles themselves with that fact. Ignoring for the moment of the question of this inconsistency, I simply require to prove these differences conclusively. And so to begin, Mr. Lance, I will now conduct a full body extension freeze strip. You can't just spring that on me. I don't mind though, I'll just go ahead and... Ow! It's nothing there. What was that for? I should be asking you now. Why you just strip right here in the open? Exactly. Don't scare us like that. What? It's just taking off clothes. Nothing wrong with that. Of course it's wrong. See, they know what it is. They really didn't see it. I'm sorry. I can't think of a reason. Why did you stop me one then? I don't know. Reflex, I guess. Yeah, you just look like you need a good snack sometimes. What? The snuff is with you too. Interesting. Very interesting. What kind of response is that exactly? Is that limited to only Mr. Lancer? Well, I can't just stand here idling. I need to research for my next test. What? Hold on, Oi. Come back. Oh, my apologies. My ecodus took a hold of me once again. Hope you will cooperate with me again soon, Mr. Lance. I expect great things for you. Oh. Do you have an ecological nature? Okay, sure, you can call me. Just let me know whenever you need me. Indeed, hoped you might say that. Well then, that's all for me. You hear that, Noah? He expects great things from me. Yeah, I heard. And it's great being a mentor. That was a quick quest. Oh, that thing after that took a while. Most of our experience has been coming from exclusively quest. Eventually we'll have so much experience we could probably just skip straight to all 99. If we do start doing that though, we'll try to save storyline levels until like we absolutely need it or when we... Alright. Let's see how this other quest has been getting. Oh, it tells... Okay, so this one just tells you how much longer you need to teach it or whatever, or do stuff before you can figure out stuff. So, that first free part, that was just literally halfway through actually getting this done. Got a new affinity chart update. Alright. We're almost up to 4-star ranking there. It could be that the ranking is also what's stopping us from actually being able to get all the quests locked. I just got hit a lot. Said something about, oh, you should maybe you want to get stronger. Alright, no random info for this key. Seems the only way of checking is to actually go to Cresta. I just realized some of these we might not be able to straight up get in a colony unless we give them a lot of items. Let's start doing that. Is there a new one we haven't done from Gamma? Not that I know of. Thanks. Just says thanks. Gamma. I don't know if we have stuff. Oh, hello. There's some new stuff here. There we go. We got slow digestion, which means our food now lasts longer. Cool. And yeah, although our other reason that we're trying to do that was we're trying to get the food rank up, which is nice. So we got that done. Now we check this up again. Alright. We did use lines for that fight intentionally because, well, the game kind of expected us to, so I figured right at... No, let's... They never really show off lots of much of combat. I don't know, just because I like playing melee attackers better so far. Wait, this might just lead into other stuff, like, okay, yeah, see, because that part leads into Piranhas. Or what about this zone? We never really went down here. Because we never fought to go down here. Oh, there's one item we can get here. Oh, that's a pitfall if we go any further. Nice, we got another odd pointy shard. We should probably try and control the brakes, because that probably will make the fights go faster if we can control how fast the brakes come. See, that was a lot faster when you can break the enemy. Oh, I remember this zone. This is where we went to in the early part of the game. So the first stuff. I just realized the reason why we did Xorus area before was mostly because we didn't do other stuff. And yes, you're probably wondering why I'm using Xeon at this point. I figured we just upgraded him. He's rank 20, which our commanders aren't. I think it makes most sense to use him. Now, obviously, when we do get to the end game, I'm not going to keep the same, keep changing up my class setup every time. Instead, I might just try and keep something that I know works good. Particularly, I might have 2 breaks, 2... it's not going to change much. I'm going to still have 2 defenders, 2 attackers, and 2 healers at minimum. Although I feel like maybe using a 3rd healer setup because you never know, we might need that survivability for the final boss if he happens to be difficult. It could be a she too. Who knows? Anyways, there's nothing else to explore now in the Ido region. We basically got everything here. So now we check the next closest location on the setup, which is on the Idoa. And then if we can't find anything over here, we are going straight back to Tal, because it seems like they are in a rough situation as well. Keep in mind the special effects we get here are really helpful, and now that we've learned about all sorts of different stuff, there's even more of a reason to do this. That question mark, by the way, is for that build thing we still haven't done yet. Still also have to register the caravans. Speaking of which, I've never really checked that in the best way possible. The only way of knowing that is to just make sure we know what's there. It has no icon. All it tells you is how many Nopon caravans you've registered. I guess there is one quick way of doing it if we need to. Anyway. Seems the hero quest here isn't available yet. And fun fact, I think we actually revisit Colony 30 already earlier in one of our other earlier videos. Because we found out that there was something that needed to be done, and this led to whole sorts of different quests. So there's there more... Yeah. So now we are just kind of looking at the different slots to see if there's any new quest. Some of these change exclusively as storyline progresses, others appear randomly. We could also check... Yes. We have Bloom change, but we still need Leonites. Eventually we'll have to go through the storyline to find that. So that's that colony. Colony 4 was actually one of the first ones we did. And that's fine. Oh, there's an Ether Spear here we skipped. Oh yeah, that's right. We skipped it because it was a really high level. I think we might be able to do it now, I guess. But if I really need it, I could always get it in, like, the end game. This hell doesn't seem to have much. Oh, wait. Actually, we need to check Toro's house. Sometimes there's hidden quest here. Ugh. Considering this was like a secret area, we need to check and make sure there's nothing. Oh, and I guess there is one thing we should do. So the northbound caravans, they show up, but they're only in certain areas of the game. If we want to actually figure them out, we have to go to every single rest point in the entire game. And some of these will occasionally then have some other stuff. Also, we might be able to find more exploration, so I think it's time we actually completed this quest. I think this is when we got, like, in the very early game. Now, they don't show up by all of the quests just necessarily, though. Alright. Oh, there's a spawner here. We never even looked at. Because we can't get to it right now. Oh. Jeez, monster, get. Do you mind? I am trying to. Hey, where exactly I should fall down this area? Okay, never mind. There's no. Never mind. There's no hidden area there. Okay, well that spot didn't lead to anything. But yeah, some of the random camps around the area, they have no pawn camps, and we're supposed to register them all, but they only appear through certain things. Others appear at the Piranhas Hulks, so they basically just appear around the different areas, and we're supposed to register them all. Oh wow, this is like... Actually, I don't think we've even revisited here since we got a higher level. This is one of our... This is the area where that big battle took place. We weren't able to go close because there are some strong monsters. Now, things have changed. Okay, got this done. Who knows what we might find back here? We get a lot more high ether now from those cylinders whenever we get stuff done. Yeah, there's a whole area to explore here. Goodness, it didn't take adventuring out much to find monsters that are suddenly our level again. Oh, we found a husk! Just as I thought. But it has 3 enemies at once. Okay, this might be different. Oh wow, that was very unlucky. That was just unlucky. They somehow went for our healers right off the bat. That's kind of unusual. Usually they don't go for our healers right off the bat. That time they did. That was really stupid. We're gonna fight that battle right again, but this time we're gonna make things right. Keep in mind they were hiding in there, so they just kind of surprised us before we even had the chance to do anything. Let's actually stay back here, maybe. Take out these little fighters instead. I get it, they're higher level than us, but that still doesn't answer why Beauty died really quick. Okay, go for more than a minute and instantly just died. Then we kind of got pummeled because of the problem that those shark enemies are some of the worst enemies. At least so far in Xenoblade, they are some of the most annoying. They really like just using a bunch of AoE abilities. Healers need to be on top of their game. I think to fix that, I'll probably still start with Daeon just to control the bakes, but if another problem happens, we might have to change things up a bit. Anyways, let's start by taking out the other monsters first. We know we can handle them, and if we're really scared, we could just boost up our level, but I'd rather not. Okay. Who's gonna come in first now? That's the weird. It's funny, they don't pull when they're nearby, but yet the other ones pull automatically and are part of a group, so I guess we're taking out those sharks last. Just gonna attack normally for a bit. Alright. Okay. Alright. Yes, you could still break them even when they're in that weird side swap. The game remembers what side you were on at the time you used the ability, so if you use it while they're facing the side, it'll always hit. It's also generally safer to attack an enemy on the side anyways. It didn't help that we had to face a normal monster and an elite at the same time. We could only kill them separately, although they always pull as a group, so potentially resetting one might reset them all, who knows. My idea initially was to just do a lot of damage, maybe hopefully they can kill one, but like I said, we got super unlucky and our healers just instantly died. I think the best bet now is to just switch to Uni, maybe put down power circles and then do some other stuff. And yes, we're gonna chain this because there's so much stronger than us right now. Alright. So, alright, there we go. Alright, we got a 300% bonus, but we're gonna go into you next. Like I said, I want to gain at least a level or 2 from this, maybe. Alright. Wow, that was a lot. There we go. Okay, I think we're not going to really get more than 400%, so after this we'll probably just it's really not hardly at all. I mostly just wanted to get 200%. Alright, will we get a level for this? No, but we got 800 experience from it. How much are we away? Still quite a bit of ways away. I don't think we're gonna lure that monster unless we go near the other monster's domain. We could do something else, though. We could always fight the other monsters to the side, but I do want to get this hoss done. Still, though, like, that must have just been kind of unlucky. That our healers died that early. That could have been a coincidence. Maybe it's their lower level, but also it could be just a coincidence that they just happened to die early, because even with an extra level, they still do not get much more health. Changes if the monsters just don't get bonuses anymore. And like I said, those sharks are just really brutal. So I'm just gonna try controlling Cena for the most part on these battles next. After we take this one out. We'll also probably try to throw a Tane ASAP if we can. But right now we need to trigger this. First I want to control him into immediately breaking, and then we'll switch to her just so we can put our Regenera circles down sooner and move her away from the enemies so that their AoE does not completely wreck us. And it's like I said, they have extreme annoyance AoE. If we really need to, we always have Yumi as the backup healer who can just do all the healing for us. Of course, this won't get us all the way through, so we're gonna focus attacks on the weaker ones first. Interestingly enough, we can't use our ability. Okay, there we go. Now we suddenly can. I don't know what was different about that. Dude, this time we almost got it. Okay, well, we definitely probably still need to gain some levels for that, but also it's annoying enough that we're just barely not getting enough. We probably shouldn't be starting with that Hornet, by the way. We could probably just wait for a bit later. I don't know. Like I said though, I have no other idea on how to deal with this. keep in mind they are also kind of tank busters because their flame does so much damage, so take the tanks on to just very quickly die. Alright, let's try to move Neil into the healing circle there as a backup. Ah, darn it, that didn't do anything. All that did was improve our rank. I was trying to get a level up there. At this rate, it's gonna take too long with the video. We're just gonna have to... We'll trigger the battle, yes. We'll just focus attack on him right off the bat. And we'll start with putting a healing circle right down where they're actually supposed to go. And we'll save our heal right now to try and help out a bit with Theo. And we actually have to start kind of heal attacking now. And we're gonna go here just to apply this and then very quickly move out. Oh, we're not far enough to get the heal off. Hey, we finally killed one enemy. Let's quickly go into Interlink and try to get something going. Okay, good. For once, I think that was actually good Orbo's timing. So now we have only one, and now this should hopefully go a lot better now. There is still the AoE problem, but as long as we're controlling the healer, we should be fine now. We'll even use the Soulfire to heal ourselves back up. And see, now we went from like having no health to full health. And on that note, let's chain attack this monster down before it gets a chance to do anything else. I like how that looked painful. That looked like a really hard battle, and now we suddenly are changing things. All because we just changed our strategy up a bit. It also helps that our healers didn't instantly die right away. Because when they instantly die, that's like no fun. I'm gonna go with this now. And use you with launch. I've never actually used a combo with the launch here. I feel like that could work. Keep in mind, if you launch or daze, they remain on infinitely throughout the chain attack, which helps out a lot with damage. Big difference is we can't daze them if they're launched, but that's probably for the better. We can do even more damage to them if they're launched. Alright, we got a lot of debuffs on that one. Here we go. Oh, he got reactivated. Cool. Since this guy gave us so much of a problem, I think yeah, we're just gonna give him the full chain. That's what I thought at this point. We'll start with Noah. Oh, we always keep on going too much. Gotta remember, Noah has that ability to get, well, DPS have that ability to just get 1.5 times the bonus. So well, this will probably still give us a decent overkill. Really changes nothing. Most of the extra attacks we could have gotten probably wouldn't have done much damage anyway. The fact that this says deals defense and okay, yeah, we gotta level up now. That's crazy. We got so much experience there all within a minute. All for what? This for honest help. Right back in the very first area of the game where we initially started. Alright. Well, that's actually quite a bit of progress now. In addition to the other stuff. Alright. Cool. I was about to say, I was hoping to find a use for these otherwise worthless ether cylinders that we've been carrying around for who knows how long. Cool. Has been rebooted. And we get a new Opon caravan spot. Shell is helping us with a register. What do you guys have? Oh yeah, way more different stuff. 90% resistance to sleep. Ooh. This one's boost attack by like 30%. Let's get 2 of those for our 2 DPS, I think. Get one of everything else, because I like getting one of everything else. Oh, there's a lot more money required for this one, it seemed. Splendor Shell. Secret turf, what's that? What is this? Okay, 1800, a little bit more money. Whoa! And ultra pure gemstones as well. Okay, this was well worth it. Ooh. Oh, jeez Louise, dude. They're so much happy all of a sudden. But before, we had, like, no rank ups at all, and now, all of a sudden, we do one big battle for, like... we're instantly at rank 7, rank 6 on, like, everyone. Well, that was a big battle. But, anyways, we did some more quests, so, yeah, making good progress, guys. I think you'll agree. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.